Well, good morning. I'm here, day 3 at the Adventure Bike Riders Festival, and I'm in a new tent for this year. This is the Travellers tent. They get guys in here and girls in here that have done some stuff, and they're going to talk about it. And it's hosted by James. I interviewed James on on Thursday morning when I arrived. It's a great show. This is Saturday, day 3, and I'm still blown away by it. It's been terrific. I've been out for a couple of bike rides on the BSA 650 Gold Star, and yesterday I went out on the Royal Enfield Himalayan 450, and I took it off-road, but it wasn't mine. It was theirs. So I enjoyed that, and you'll see that in the videos. But today I'm here. I'm going to have a listen to a guy that done from London to Sydney, and he's made a living out of getting people to pay for his trips, and followed by riding the NC 500, which I plan on doing in the not too distant future. So I'll update you a little bit later. Hopefully you're enjoying what I've shown you, and it's inspiring you to come along next year. Now, this is just a quick look around. There's a stage. It's all this great sort of kind of Moroccan vibe seating. So you sat around on cushions on the floor. So that's this new Travellers Rest tent. Look who I found at the ABR festival on the Royal Enfield stand. Staffy Sprocket.
Hi, nice to meet you.
And you. I've been following you for a little while. I've seen your accidents.
I've had a few of them.
Yeah. I liked your little outing on the Royal Enfield.
I also liked my little outing on the Royal Enfield. I mean, it's why I'm back today on the stand to have another go, see if, it's definitely under the radar.
Well, I've got one, bought with my own money and all the rest of it, and I come down from a multi-strider.
Oh, that's really interesting.
So I'm really happy, and I've already done 3,800 miles on mine, so I've confirmed that it's a good choice.
So what prompted the decision to move from a multi-strider down to a...
Last year I was on a tour in France and Spain, and I had a couple of close moments where I nearly dropped it because I got a dodgy hip.
Yes.
Get to my time in life and you start falling to bits. but basically that was it. That prompted me, and then I saw the launch of this new Himalayan, and I always like Royal Enfields. So I put a deposit down in October for.
So when the new one came out, what was your first thoughts about it?
I want one.
Straight away, I
thought, so I like the look of it and everything like that, so...
When I first saw it, I hated it. I hated it, and I remember seeing it, I looked at it, I was like, they've ruined it. And then I saw it in person, I was like, I might have been a little bit wrong. Then I rode it, and I was definitely wrong about it. And I jumped to conclusions, and I saw the massive change, and I was like, very, very anti-new Himi. And then when, I test rode it and, went around on it, and then I just absolutely fell in love with it. Absolutely fell in. It's a classic case of, don't judge a book by its cover.
Absolutely. I saw it, I thought, I like the look of it straight away, and I thought, when we started seeing them up in the Himalayas and what they were doing, I thought, that's not me, but I think that's going to be a great touring bike for me.
Yes.
And,
But I think it's a bike that's suitable for everyone. You don't have to go on these insane worldwide adventures to get the most out of a bike. You can go around your local area and you can still enjoy it, and you can still get just as much out. It's not necessarily about doing amazing things. It's about having a bike ultimately that you enjoy.
Absolutely.
And you enjoy riding. That's the most important thing. And whatever bike that is, as long as you love it and you're getting a lot out of it, then that is the right bike.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. So I've been riding motorbikes since I was 12.
That's a long time.
And I've had a motorbike pretty much all my life, in one form or another. And I'm 66, don't tell anybody, but I'm still having fun on motorbikes.
So what's your favourite bike?
Oh, that's a tough one. I've had a lot of bikes in my time. I think the Multistrada by a country
Even though
mile.
you came away from it?
Yeah, I still love the Multistrada. It was a 2010 S. Actually, she's here.
Oh yeah.
She's here, and I've just seen her. The guy that bought her off of me works on one of the stands. So yeah, I've got to have a look at her.
Oh yeah.
Still in love. But other than that, I started out with at the age of 12 on a farm with an A10 Gold Flash with a chair on it.
It was a different world back then.
It was a totally different world back then.
Health and safety wasn't quite a thing.
Well, you can have it.
Oh yeah.
Staffy, thank you so
No
much.
problem. Thank you very much.
Give me the time.
It's, anytime. So have a great day and enjoy the rest of the festival. And
Enjoy your next ride out.
I'm very excited. I'm ready to go. Yeah, take care.
Well, I'm back at the Royal Enfield stand and just having a look around, and what you'd expect, there's a big queue for the test rides. But the whole place, this is Saturday, our whole place is just buzzing today. There's so many people here, and it's fantastic. Everybody got the right mind, all got the same idea. Come and enjoy a festival. So if you've not been before, it's a great place to come. And unlike Glastonbury, we don't leave a mess. So this is the 450, and this is something new. I've not seen these before. This is side bags. They look alright, don't they? It's just a pop it open. Yeah. So that you can carry little knickknacks in there. You can put your paperwork and your passports in there. That's good. I like these hand guards as well. And I'm not sure what the screen is, whether that's the taller screen or there's another touring screen to go with it. But I'll ask the question and find out. And this is a look round the other side. So yeah, there's a few more little gizzards on there. So is that, I think those are just engine bars for it, but they do a belly plate combined engine bar. So I might be looking at those at the moment. And looks like there's a different seat altogether on there. And then you've got this handlebar thing. Don't know what that does. Swivels around a bit. Well, I've just come down from the Royal Enfield stand. Had a really good chat with some people up there, and I found a tiny little bit of space. However, it does have a habit of getting filled up fairly quickly. And if you have a look down there, there's the other half of the arena stuff, and I'm just going to head down there to get a cup of coffee at my favourite coffee stop. Going to come with me? Right, just spent a little while at my favourite coffee stop, which is Off-Road Bean, and what I'll do is I'm just going to take you for a little walk down some of the food vendors. So yeah, they've got all sorts of scran here. So you've got your traditional hog roast, char grilled steaks, pulled pork, meat the Greek, chicken and pork gyros, gourmet burgers. Here's one that I did breakfast for this morning. 14 quid for a fat boy's breakfast. Can't fault that. And yeah, there are quite a few coffee shops around, but say Off-Road Bean is my preferred. And then you've got the big beer tent. So you've got the beer tent, and then just down there is the main stage. Now they'll have loads of stuff on there later. So there's bands on this evening or later on this afternoon, and yeah. So here's some more street food, Street Greek, Pit Stop Pork, Gourmet Chip Company, Dirty Dogs, Homemade Burger Company. So Spada are the ones that's providing all the beer this year. It's reasonable. It's like £4 a pint. Now you can't complain too much of that, can you? £4 a pint. You've got outside areas where you can sit and have your your burgers, your chips and all the rest of it. Food on the go. Thai food on the go, how's that? So yeah, this is slightly quieter over here, but there's a lots going on in the big tents. So, and this is ABR's information point. There's a big first aid tent. There's quite a few first aiders on site, and just down the back there is toilets. So, yeah, I found a small quiet spot. So there you go. That's a quick look at the other side of the festival. Just a quick idea of how much beer they're actually getting here. So there you go. You use one of these special boats, wouldn't you?
That's it, yeah.
I'm special myself.
Yeah, aren't we all?
So I'm back here again this year, and just going to have a quick chat with Jay. Jay was he was just a bootneck and maybe a little bit special.
As a para.
Para. So Jay, you've been kind of helping out here.
Yeah.
What percentage of people have been able to get out on the bikes? How many bikes are going out at one time?
There's quite a few, I think, yeah. Just been out on the off-road track with Ducati on the Desert X, and it's pretty busy. We managed to find a bit of space and throw it around a little bit, but yeah, I think most people have arrived on a bike, which is good to see.
Absolutely, I have myself.
Yeah.
So last year we had a chat, I was on my 1200 Multistrada.
Yeah.
Unfortunately she's gone.
What have you got now?
I've gone down to the Royal Enfield Himalayan 450.
Nice.
I love it.
Yeah, it looks good.
I've done 3,800 miles on it already.
Off-road or on-road or?
Well, on-road.
Yeah.
But yesterday I went out for the first time off-road.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not an off-road rider.
Yeah, same.
So I took out the Himalayan yesterday off-road. And it was a bit squeaky bum for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I loved it.
On the track round here?
Yeah.
Yeah, good fun, yeah.
So it was on the grass and all the rest of it. So I enjoyed it. It was fun. But I think once I've got the bits on mine, I'm going to maybe doing a little bit of green laning.
Yeah, I think that's the key. And even just dipping into that off-road just brings so much more confidence on road. Yeah. Just really enhances your road riding, makes you feel safer.
Well, I've done a lot of road riding and I've done a lot of tracks.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a 749S that I tracked, and I tracked it a lot. And I've done a little bit of club racing years ago. I had a K4 Honda.
Yeah, that's mad.
I did a bit of that.
Yeah.
So I'm comfortable with sort of getting the knee down and all the rest of it. But getting on the loose stuff is a bit something.
Yeah, it's a bit twitchy, isn't it?
A bit twitchy. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I know you enjoy yourself working for Ducati again.
Yeah, it's been great. We shot a film in Wales this year. We just got a GPX route, and there's a 60-kilometre trail, mainly off-road, but some off-road just around Wales. So we did that this year, and then got MotoGP this year. So going with Ducati to that.
Yeah.
And some other bits and bobs like track days, and Ducati are unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, I love them. I love them as a bike brand before meeting the team, and then after meeting the team, you really realise kind of the Italian culture and how they bring you in as a family, and it's this whole thing where if you own a Ducati, then you're part of the family.
Yeah.
And it kind of resonates.
Pro Twins is my local dealer, and I'm on first name terms. They know me. I don't even need to tell them who I am. They know who I am. So. Yeah, they're great guys.
Yeah.
As a brand, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
I've had several Ducatis over the years. and I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a chat.
That one.
Yeah, that's an old one.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a chat about mental health sometime.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
We're going to get together and have a chat. I had a chat with Big Phil Campion. I was
Did you?
Yeah, I was with Big Phil, and an hour and 20 odd minutes. We couldn't shut me up. And he was struggling to get a word in edgeways.
That's yeah.
But
It's
he's a
usually
lovely
Phil
guy.
the other way around, isn't it?
Yeah. So we had a great chat with Phil, and thanks, Jay.
Yeah, no, appreciate it. Good to see you, Tim.
I appreciate it myself.
Take care.
So cheers.
And they can be green or depending on what road, what mapping type. So commonly these are the two types of road that you can go to and expect to be often unsealed, so unsurfaced. Green, what we refer to a green road. One of the big drives for the TRF is to redefine these classifications, because currently there's things like in Devon there's unmetalled roads, there's unsurfaced roads, there's whiteys, there's AWPers, there's UCR, so it's really confusing for you as trail riders to know where you can and can't ride. So what the TRF is encouraging government to do is to reclassify all of these unsealed roads under one classification called green roads. And the reason we're doing that is that the public perceives a lot of these routes as being paths, not roads. So they wander on, and we come up on our motorcycle and they think, what the hell are you doing here? This is a path, you shouldn't be here. Because the perception is it's a path and not a road. So that's why we're trying to get them redefined as green roads. Now, three places you absolutely can't ride unless you've got specific, very specific permissions are restricted byways, bridleways, and public footpaths. I'll just touch on restricted byways because it's worth mentioning. I did a presentation earlier up on the masterclass stage. Back in 1970, there used to be a classification called RUPs, and basically most of these got reclassified as restricted byways. So we lost, on one foul swoop, we lost 4,000 miles of green road back in 1970. But all is not lost. We still have around 6,000 miles or 10,000 kilometres of unsealed route that we can enjoy.
So this is pretty much the same for all the manufacturers. They're offering free demo rides throughout the weekend. So these are the Harleys. So these are the ones that just on the show, but at the moment their demo riders are out and they're just waiting for them to come back in. I've just had a chat with the guys down at BSA. I couldn't actually film them because they got a lot of music playing in the background, and A, you couldn't hear, and B, I'll get a copyright strike, and I don't particularly want that. But they were saying that they had 10 rides out every hour. So, and they've had 8 hours each day, so that's 80 rides out a day they've had. Some of the other manufacturers like Royal Enfield, where they've got 14 Himalayans going out on the off-road track, they've got another dozen bikes going out on the road, and this is the Harleys just coming back in. So you work out there's, I don't know, 15, maybe 20 of those that's gone out. Then you've got the Yamaha, I think they're 10 arrays that are coming in. BMWs again, they've all got bikes gone out. So the slight difference between BMW and the rest of them is BMW have to apply online, whereas the others, you turn up at a booth and you sign up there and then. And it's a bit like trying to get a doctor's appointment in the morning. You've got to get in the queue. I was lucky, both days I've been out on the BSA Gold Star, and I went out on a Royal Enfield Himalayan off-road. So for me, yeah, I was lucky. I hadn't planned on riding anything else. So that's it. Oh, somebody's making a whistle. So this is the Royal Enfields coming back in off their road trip. That's the road ones that's just been out. So you can see there's quite a few of those that have just come back in. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, about 14. And they've been going out every hour, and I guess that they've had 8 hours of riding as well. So work that out for yourself. But there you go, that's how it all works, which is good. So there you go, there's another view of the Royal Enfield stand. It's a big stand this year, and they're pushing the Himalayan really big. Don't think they need to, because it's selling so well. Royal Enfield have been surprised at how it's being taken up. I can confirm that it's a brilliant piece of kit. And then just up here you've got the Suzuki stand, and these are some of the Suzukis that have been going out on the trails and test rides. The show this year is much bigger, and I would say as good as, if not slightly better than last year's. So there's the Suzuki, whatever it is. V-Storm is what I think it is. So here he is. Now, this guy, right, he's been here for the last 4 days.
Yeah.
12 hours a day, and he's still the happiest bloke on site next to me.
Hey, that's what I'm here.
There you go, see? He's loving it. He's absolutely loving the job. I've never come across anybody that loves their job so much. And it's infectious. It's absolutely infectious. Everybody loves this guy.
Hey, you love me too. So because there's everybody here, that's why this guy's here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this guy loves everybody.
He does.
He's a reflection.
So there you go. That's what it's been like all weekend. He has been awesome. He is literally the happiest bloke on site. And he's been stood there for 12 hours a day. Amazing. So this is, I guess, the trial riders coming back in. People who have been out on their own bikes. And off kicking up some dust. Look at the dust they're kicking up now. Which, I must say, the weather has been tremendous. The weather has been phenomenal this weekend. We've had some overcast, we've had a bit chilly. It was certainly chilly this morning about 4 o'clock. But everybody's enjoying themselves. This has been one awesome event. Just look at the field. It's packed. And you can see over the back there people still riding around. So there you go. And they just keep coming. So I'm just wandering back down to down to my tent now. Oh, I need a little bit of a break. I need to take a pill as well, but that's by and by. But that field over there, that's now filled up as well. So this is phenomenal, and the bikes just keep coming round and round and round all day long. These bikes are at it. I don't know how they manage it. I really don't. But yeah, this is the field. Just have a look down there. And all the fields are like it. And you can see in the far distance, I don't know whether it picks up on the camera, but you can just see them going around the fields over there and kicking up dust. Yeah, the whole thing has been really well done. Again,